We were just hoping for a little spark.
It was a college offense.
We couldn't block anybody. We didn't threaten anybody down the field.
Tampa Bay is saddled with its 15th consecutive loss.
Bam, one after the other. Bam, one after the other. I mean, it's just... I mean, what are we going to do?
How many of here? Redskins get it back at the 42.
Well, you got to feel sorry for a Tampa team. They got buzzards luck. They can't kill anything. They can't find anything dead.
The defense has kept them in just about every football game they played.
Uh-oh, Gary Huff gets it away as he is run down and thrown down way back at the 10-yard line. Apparently he's shaken up.
John McKay hoping that today is the day to get off the schneid.
This will be 22 consecutive losses overall.
We were unaggressive, we did not hustle, and we were uninspired.
They're over 22, and these kind of shirts are out. It says, go for 0, and it shows the Buccaneer boat sinking.
Green back to punt. That goes over his head. Green goes back.
I take it back. They may not win a game this year at all.
Purchase your tracks today.
Hey everyone, guess who's back? It's Kamish, back here with another draft preview. This time we got Ryan and Deuce Bombers, a guy that actually was our 2017 LOC champ, and a guy who definitely has had success in the LOC. When I look at his record here, last year he was 6-7, and since Ryan's entered the league, here's what I've noticed. He finished second one year, and then he sold everything the year after when he knew he wasn't going to win. Then the next year he won the championship, and then last year he went 6-2, I think it was, before he went on a streak of 5 straight losses, which was obviously the beginning of the video. He started to sell everything. He's one of these teams that I see, well, first off, career record 36-17, 5-1 in the playoffs. So like I say, a guy who's had success. But he's the opposite of one of those other teams that are in a bad draft pick situation. We already saw Sean in a pretty good draft pick situation. Now we have Ryan and Deuce Bombers obviously in a good situation as well. How good? Really good. He's got the 3rd and 10th pick in the draft, so he's got 2 top 10 picks. A strategy that True North, I think, used not last year, but the year before when he had his perfect season. He ended up getting Christian McCaffrey and Joe Mixon out of the deal. Obviously, Deuce Bombers might be looking at the same thing. Looking at his keepers, he's only got David Johnson at running back. But you pair him up with Mike Evans and Keenan Allen, two of the best at wide receiver. Hunter Henry at tight end. He looks like the comeback player of the year. And you're taking a gamble here with Jimmy G at quarterback. That wide receiver room in San Fran still not that talented, if you ask me. And then you got Keanu Neal coming off injury at defense, but he usually is an IDP force for sure. But going back to the draft, not only does he have 2 in the first 10 picks, but he also has 15 picks in the first 10 rounds. That's more than half his picks in the first 10 rounds. Usually that's a good recipe for a winning formula. And with only 5 picks in the last 9 rounds, obviously his draft is very front-loaded, and a guy that knows his football, so obviously he's going to be dangerous this year. And then looking at the schedule again, maybe Ryan and Deuce Bombers uses this to his strategy, but he knows I do strength of scheduling. So if you finished poor the year before, you're going to face the opponents that also finished poor typically the next year. So you still have to face your division, but the outlook for Ryan is this: he has another great opportunity to become the first 2-time champion in the LOC. Nobody's ever done that. It'll be interesting to see who does ever, if it does ever happen, become the first 2-time champ. But he has an opportunity this year with the draft picks that he has. It'll just be interesting to see how he can adjust to the new American division. But considering he's been in the Wild West division since he's been in the LOC, I think he's going to be okay. And good luck to Ryan.